Bringing energy to life is brought to you by the Belize Electricity Limited.
A scheduled power interruption for a few hours on Sunday was the only window of opportunity for this team of engineers to replace a transformer at the substation in San Pedro. Admittedly, it was an inconvenience for many on Ambergris Key. However, it became necessary for Belize Electricity Limited to substitute the existing piece of equipment with one that can handle a bigger load. As a lead hand, Sergio Ake oversees a team assigned to him. His role is important because he acts as an intermediary between the employees and their supervisors.
Today's job was to relocate a transformer, and at the same time we took advantage to do maintenance, preventative maintenance. And that's what we did with the next transformer, because we have two transformers. And the next one, we basically just test arresters, and should in case we have, if they read bad, you have a bad reading, then we take advantage of the situation and just replace them. Because those are very critical. If they fail, then the transformer fails, and then you have an outage. Anytime you have an outage, then the customers suffer.
Leroy Woodai is in charge of substation and system reliability for the utility company. A substation is a high-voltage electric system facility that is used to switch generators, equipment, and circuits or lines in and out of a system. A substation is also used to change AC voltages from one level to another, or change alternating current to direct current and vice versa.
Without the substation, the transmission line or the distribution line is of no use, right? The system is set up whereby the transmission line brings in high voltage to the substation, and then the substation then breaks it down to a lower voltage so that it can then go out, not necessarily directly to the customer's home, but to the distribution line where it is further breakdown using a smaller transformer.
Changing out the old transformer and replacing it with another one was one of two assignments the team was tasked with.
The first task was to relocate the existing transformer for feeder 3, and the second task was to perform minor maintenance on the second transformer that exists for the island. So the team was kind of split. However, we found ourselves with the need to kind of pull everybody together for the main transformer relocation, because it was a bit tedious, and the technicality of the job is quite delicate. So we had to kind of divert resources from one work to the other so that we can get this job done.
Both crews worked in concert, doing their best to complete both assignments within 4 hours.
Basically, it was very hectic. It was a very short window space that we had, so we had to do the best that we could have. We ran into a few hiccups along the way, which kind of delayed the process a bit, but regardless of everything, we got the job done within the time frame, I should say. I guess we did pretty good today.
That's half the time that is ordinarily required for this kind of tiresome job.
The outage was a very tight outage for us, because normally when we do a maintenance, it's an 8-hour outage. But for this job that we did today, was only a 4-hour outage, so it was really, really tight for us.
With an increase in customer interest in acquiring energy comes a need for BEL to modernize its substations to meet that demand reliably. The substation in Chanchen is a state-of-the-art facility that allows the company to do repairs and maintenance without disrupting the power supply.
For the most part, the older substations are basically just line coming in from transmission and distribution lines going out. The upgrade that we're doing, and this is something that we have planned in the future to try and do at most of or all of the substation, is to have redundancy. What happens in Chanchen is that Chanchen has two transmission lines coming into it, right? One coming from Shulha, one coming from our grid from the Belize side. So it gives you that reliability that you can actually open a circuit breaker, work on it, whatever, without even customer outage. So the modernization is to allow reliability.
A substation is comprised of several electrical parts, as explained by Superintendent Woodai.
The substation actually has the hardware components, which is circuit breakers, circuit switchers, reclosers, transformers, right? But within that, we do have a protection scheme that allows us to, for fault findings, and even when the fault occur on the line, certain protection device would open that you don't lose the entire system, right? So the modernization is a part of that protection scheme, as well as the remote control of all the devices within the substation.
Turning back to the recently completed work on the island, the team of workmen was able to replace the transformer and return electricity to San Pedro within the 4 hours that they had to get the job done. According to Sergio Ake, who has been with BEL for the past 30 years, things can get a bit demanding at times.
It pressures us as workers to try finish in time. And then sometimes you have setbacks. Today we had setbacks with the crane, and that makes it harder on us. But we manage.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.
Everything is better electric. Be more efficient with electric vehicles and transforming your home with Energy Star electric appliances and power tools. This helps to create a greener and cleaner world for the next generation. Energize your world with BEL.